Black. No clever message. That's allowed. Still appreciate the resub. I'm not gonna be greedy here. He does discard Dream Trawler. Glad to see people have that Esper control. Played a bit, was it I think I played a bit on stream last week and I tested a tiny bit for the weekend and kind of gave up when I saw it looked really bad against red, and maybe I shouldn't have given up so fast though. It just felt like we had so little time. I didn't want to waste my teammates' time. It's kind of sucks sometimes in testing. You know, you kind of have to make a tough call whether or not you want to spend precious time testing a deck or not, and I decided it just wasn't worth it. Is there room for Nico? The original list had Nico, and it was okay. It seemed like it would be kind of tough on the mana, and it seemed worse than just having max Beholds and max Shark Typhoon. But I'm honestly not super sure. Which new historic cards am I excited about? Colligan's Command seems like the strongest card by far, but I'm not sure if it means I'm really excited about it necessarily. Cycle that, see if we draw a bad spell. So obviously on an Extinction event, probably also want to keep Shadow's Verdict. I can probably afford the loss of life. You have a prime? And Slick says wasted it the other day. I kind of have to know now, who did you waste it on? Maybe you shouldn't answer that question though. Maybe it's not very nice for the person you wasted it on. That's such an amazing answer though. Speaking of subs, Superwalk, did you see subs are going to be cheaper for you? They have this new thing where they're going to try and adjust subs for countries, and they're starting with Mexico and Turkey. I think it basically means Amazon is calling your country poor. No, that's not true. Just not as wealthy as the US. You'll take it, yeah. Cheaper subs, cheaper emotes. And apparently, for like a while, we still get, like the creators, the streamers, still get part of the money. Oh wow, Emerson, I did not expect that. Kind of tough. Yeah, basically I think they compensate the streamers, because obviously, like, let's say you have like a bunch of people who are subbing to you from Mexico or Turkey, and they keep subbing, but and I think we get like that money for a while actually, which is kind of nice. Oh, easy dispute, and they still have almost enough for Kroxa. Gabriel was kind of nuts. Put me down to 2. Bone Crusher range. Or you can just bring back a Kroxa, which is also tempting. Let's see. Any merit to their version? Is it anything special? They're playing Stone Cold Serpent to have a better curve. I think I would have just equipped with Embercleave. Feels like they're just opening themselves to get blown out by a sweeper again, instead of putting me down to 2. Unless, of course, they have, like, you know, they might just have... I guess I should have played the lands. So now I have to have another Crocsai get owned. Probably have Heartless stacked in hand. Could have a land too. Maybe they don't play Heartless stack main deck, maybe they're just full aggro Embercleave. That's a deck that was... I played that deck for a tiny bit actually. Not sure if it was exactly that. I didn't have Stone Cold. I had Embercleave, Egon. I didn't have Creator either. I think I tried him. Basically trying to maximize. I remember I was trying to maximize Croxa. Trying to maximize turn for Croxa and also had Embercleave. Pretty decent. He likes. Oh, they literally have Embercleave in play. And I kept... I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure what I could have drawn. Oh yeah, it's 5 mana. I could have drawn like any removal. Woo! Who redeemed that earlier?
Normally.
Alright, that was embarrassing. 10 damage. Alright, let's cycle, see what I had on top. Negate. Yeah. Hugo Boss skirt. Thanks for the resub, says I love you. Appreciate all the love. Alright, that was not great. Not great, confirmed. Counterspell not super good against them. Removal seems fine-ish. I guess I could have found a verse. Negate's probably fine. Countering Timorite Calls the Dead seems appealing. Just countering Croxa too. Don't want Duress. Not sure I want Mass Eliminates. May just Sight Cunning, just versatile. And like 1 negate, 1 scatter. And not 60 billion eliminates. Maybe eliminate better than Verse. Because it kills Croxa. Maybe a mix. This is the list Croakies played Saturday. Oh, okay, got it. Definitely want to keep these 5. Anyone maybe they have no ways to put counters on their creatures, and maybe they have cards like Rankle in their deck. I was listening to a podcast, the New York Times, and it was about the guy who bought a bunch of Dogecoin, and he hasn't sold them yet. It wasn't very clear, but he bought like basically put all his money in Dogecoin, like a quarter mil they said, and then it went up to 2.5 mil at some point, or maybe he put like 70K, I don't know, and then he didn't sell when it was like, it was weird because he said all he ever wanted was have a nice house or be able to buy a house, and then he just hasn't cashed out any of it. He's just riding like let it ride, just all in. Yeah, the LA hip hop guy. Yeah, exactly that. I don't know. Was that did you listen to the podcast, or was that story just on multiple news avenue? Maybe I should keep remorse. Maybe I should even just remorse first. Yeah, I could do that actually. Had an article on it as well. No, he has no money. It's literally all his money. I mean, that's what it made it sound like anyways. I mean, if I don't take Stone Cold Serpent, it's kind of obvious what I have, but I don't really care, I think. I mean, none of these other cards do anything, though. Maybe I do care. Heartless Act? Heartless Act or Stone Coil? Probably still take Stone Coil, unfortunately. Bit sad. Because they were getting me kind of low, the haze damage, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think he's probably still fine right now if he held on to it. Card's pretty good against me. I wouldn't be surprised. My own looks pretty good right now, but I'd be surprised if I end up losing that game. I guess that only draws him one card for now. Well, I guess he mails. Like, I was pretty impressed by that card. I have Vanishing Verse. Maybe I should have left in all my Vanishing Verse. Totally forgot about that part of the cards.
A virtual hug from my favorite Magic player after this harsh weekend.
Cafes, appreciate it. Yeah, it was tough. I'll live. I'll be okay. Could be worse, right? Could be much worse. Any cheap standard deck other than Cycle? I have no idea. I'm not an arena finance guy. Yikes.
Wish you had a fraction of my power.
It's just both players. Kind of wish I had the Doomscar in hand. What's the ultimate? 7?
You think too much.
Yeah. Boarding out all my Vanishing Verse and dying with Eliminate in hand. Feels bad, man. Oh, you learn. Is this my deck? I mean, it looks a lot like a deck I played a while ago. I don't know if it's my deck, though.
my way.
Yeah, as people are saying that's something Croaky's played in MIQ. The version I built was okay. It felt fine. Nothing special.
I was bored anyway.
Okay. Kind of doing it. Easy. Never punish for sideboarding mistakes. Don't crocs on me. Nice. I'll bottom that. I could keep Harlow Stack for Crocs up, but I have a Doom Scar if really things get nasty. Right back at me, Miss Man. What's up, bud? I like that next level play. Playing all Esper control in standard. You'll feel right at home. I should just cycle first. I don't think it matters a ton. Wow, you have... Wait, Auto Tapper really does that? Add one black card? Huh, interesting. And by interesting, I mean... heinous. Early stream, not early stream because I have to go to bed early. So I figured I would start earlier. But 10:30 bedtime. It's gonna be like midnight bedtime, and I have to wake up probably around 7:30 tomorrow. Something along these lines. Do I feel stressed if I have to set up an alarm clock? No. Alright, chats. I know that's what you live for. Chat only wants one thing, and it is absolutely disgusting. It's actually like you just say odd and you get a 4/4. Not the worst. Me when I play Shark Typhoon Hardcast.
Lakad mo to! Normally.
God, Cling is so good. Cling just wins every game in every matchup. Which set is Cling in? Which set is that? I'm bad with set symbols. Is Cling the best card in the set it was printed in? Probably. Theros Beyond. What are the best cards in Theros? Uro is in that set? Well, Cling exiles Uro. So clearly Cling is superior. Also, Uro is just banned in every format now, so doesn't count. Alright, we said I only boarded out one verse, actually. I only made Duskill Croxa, which is a big deal. Counters get a bit worse on the draw, but probably still okay. Underworld Breach in real formats. Isn't Cling better in your real formats than Underworld Breach anyways? Ox of Agonas, that's a pretty good card. Omen of the Sea. Cling sees plays in Modern though. Well, used to. Shouldn't Go Blank be in the sideboard? That sounds decent. Go Blank. I was also thinking about putting one ECD for Clothis. Clothis is kind of hard to beat. ECD might be good against people who try to keep one mana up with dispute as well. Like I lost to Teamer earlier. I think I maybe sideboarded poorly, but I was thinking I might want some ECDs for that matchup. Gets rid of Clothis, plays a bit around dispute. Whoa! You shall treat cancer with respect in this chat. People have been banned for less. It's not true, but it should be. How do I navigate this game? They don't have Crocs on the yard yet. So I don't necessarily need Essence Scatter up. If I tap out, they might play Liliana. That's going to be really annoying. I could cycle Shark Typhoon, get a 1-1, trade with Trident to not take too much damage. Might be my favorite option. Maybe go like, oh, they might have Embercleave. Probably lose if they have Embercleave. Alright, I think in hindsight I should have just done the thing with Doomscar, foretold the Doomscar. I was trying to go next turn, Foretell plus keep 2 mana up, and then the turn after that Doomscar was Essence Scatter mana up. Interesting. Is there a reason not to cast it right away? Not really. MPL draw. Yeah, not this weekend. No MPL draws for me past weekend. When did I play an historic now that the meta has changed again? I hit all the decks. What kind of decks do you like? The Jeskai deck's pretty good. It's a bit boring, but really solid. You have to counter this. Maybe take a hit and then Doomscar. If they play Crocstar again, I Doomscar. Maybe I can also draw like Cling. You like rogues, but Phoenix is so tough. Surely Phoenix is can't you just play 4 Clings? I don't think Doomscar really saves you against Crocstar is the problem. Easiest bottom of my life. I think I should still dig to Cling maybe. Take 4, go down to 10. Put Yuria in my hand. They play a Crocstar. Discard something, go down to 7. Play Doomscar. Was 4 mana up. I should do that now. I can do that on turn 8 anyways, I think. This card's don't do that much for me. That's kind of good. I think I just discard Shark Typhoon here. Try to ram to 8 mana so I can play Yorion and put Yorion in my hand and play the same turn. So next turn I go land, Doomscar plus Sight Coming. And then turn after that, hopefully I draw a land and I go Yorion. Might still lose that Crocstar though. They must know I have Doomscar coming, but they might still want to cast it. They have 14 cards in their yard. And they have the mana to activate Throne. Yeah, I mean, that's... I mean, I don't... Maybe you should use Throne first, though. Easy clap. That's an MPL draw. Oh, it's so good against the Throne, too. Hey, Genki. Thanks for the raid. All the raids, Mistmin, Genki. 2 great streamers. Definitely check them out. I need a code for like... Because I'm always going to say something nice about someone who raids me, unless I don't know them. Then I'll say I just don't know them, but I need a code for when I really mean it, like with Genki and Mistmin, you should really check them out. And for like someone like K-Prince raids me and I'm like, oh yeah, great streamer, definitely check him out, but really, you shouldn't really bother. But I don't know, we need some kind of code. Hey, what's up, Christoph? Didn't see you there. How you doing, bud? Alright, I probably have a land, but... Well, that's not a land. Should I counter that? I guess it's gonna be annoying. It means every creature is like a huge threat. They draw Crocstar. Oh, I actually got a 6 streak going. Who's gonna break it? Who's gonna get banned? This is officially should probably counter that. Should I use Cling? Oh, it's in the casting cost. Duh. All my trades. I should have yeah, it's kind of annoying. I need to put an opponent in their draw step every draw. Because this way the Milk Rocks I can cling in. Fubar says his wife is born in the Soviet Union and she shows up in his office every time she hears the sub sound. It's kind of funny. Run card. Get rid of the enchantments because of Timurite Calls the Dead. It's pretty marginal, but we saw the top two. Probably not. I might show up occasionally. We'll see. Depends on a lot of things. Probably go to like a couple of GPs a year. And probably go to whatever is the equivalent of the old Pro Tour if the price pool's reasonable, or if my friends are going. Dude, Croquis does it again. I'll keep Dream Trawler for now. I don't have high hopes for it, but can always discard it next time. Would I fly from France for a GP? Probably not. Oh, is that the Learn deck? It's the Sacrifice deck. They got that. They got a brick. Okay. It's good for me. What did it just play? A 1-1? Is that too slow keeping Shark Typhoon? Yeah, probably. So they're probably going to play a Bastion or something, and I can go Verse plus Omen. Never mind the hunting. Not sure what to do. I think I'll just take it. Maybe I should have versed Eye Witch on my turn in case they have Village Rites. So they didn't play Pest Summoning, so they're either playing around the Sweeper. Looks like they have something right. They're getting priority every time. Why not play Nightmare? Because I don't want to fall behind on tempo. I think it's better to just... I can play Nightmare now. Because they literally have that card in hand. Alright, they have that card in their deck. God, Dream Charter is not very good against them. Oh. Whew, thank God. Alright, I'll just take... Kind of tough spot. Another one. Alright. I do that now so I can just step out for Dream Trawler without fearing the awakened thingy. I don't know, whoever that person is, that guy who won a bunch with that deck must be an amazing player because the deck was okay when I tried it. Actually, we tested that deck a bit against Sultai, and it was kind of okay. And Sultai is probably one of your worst matchups. Or if I'd waited a turn, I could have Extinction Event. Should I kill a token now? No. Wow. Double DT. Good old DT. Is that BM chat? Am I dead? I don't think I'm dead. Pretty close to actually.
Alone, Gabriel Nassif has the computing power of only a single small cat brain. But, together with Twitch chat, he commands the combined computational ability of a legion of pigeons.
Alright. That was actually pretty funny. Solon, thanks for the 22 months and the cool resub message. All this. Whirling Denial for this matchup. I think between Negate and Vanishing Verse I can keep the Bastions in check. I mean, Denial's a decent card. It's not a bad counterspell. Let's see. Cling's not amazing against them, but if I'm boarding out Eliminate, it's probably not a bad idea to have Cling. I forgot exactly what's in the deck. They have Ghost Rider too. Doomscar probably good. Side Coming probably fine. Maybe Ghost Rider is better than Side Coming. Seems like Dreamshaller should be bad against their Super Edict deck. But it won me this game. I was able to set it up. Do I take notes in paper play? Take notes on my opponent's hand when I see it, or write down some sideboard cards maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Why is this deck better than Sultai Ultimatum? Well, it is really good against Sultai Ultimatum because you have a billion counter spells and a lot of card draw. I think it might be better against Rogues too than Sultai. Sultai is an underdog against Rogues, I think, even with Polar Chronos and stuff. Alright, I guess I should... Man, I have Extinction Event, but I think that's kind of wishful thinking. Alright, do I need double black or double white? No, I mean double black or double blue. I mean, it doesn't feel great, but it is, who cares, right? 1 for 1. They're on the play. They mulligan to apparently. Yeah. Sure, you're trading down on mana and it's just an eye witch, but why let them snowball? Why give them a chance to plum, etc.? What do they have on 4? They could have that 2/5. Could have just cycled Shark Typhoon for a 1/1. That's the other option. Say go. I would have the dragon, right? Well, I have Extinction Event. Whether it's the 2/5 or the dragon. Comrade Control, yeah. What's up, Bruce? Hey, Mengu. How did you do this weekend? Not great, right? You're one of my 2 wins, Mengu. You did better than someone? Oh no, that sounds bad. Does that mean you went free 9? Yikes. Sorry, bud. The worst part is I punted against Seth and I punted against Reed, which are my 2 like most direct concurrent. If I had not punted these 2 matches, even if I had done bad in the rest, I would still have gone like, I would still be 2 points. I would have 2 more points. Seth would have 1 less point. So I'd be 1 point ahead of Seth and 3 points ahead of Reed. And I made other misplays too. I think this is fine. They can't even play around it with village rights. Because this sack one I just named the other. Looks like they have village rights. Why didn't I punt against you? I'm pretty sure I did punt against you, Mengu. I made a really bad play when I attacked with my free one into your Omen of the Sun that you clearly had. It meant that the next turn I couldn't go... If I hadn't done that, I would have. I played a chariot, and I would have been able to go dragon, attack with my 4 creatures, play Ember Cleave for 2 mana. But instead, I only had 3 creatures. If you go back and watch, you'll see. I punted against you, but your draws were too bad. You got unlucky. That was we tested that matchup with Reed, and it wasn't awful, but it definitely felt like you were favored. I don't know, it's classic Esperone though. That deck can beat anything and it can lose to anything. If you draw rights, you can beat the nut draws of any of the aggro decks. Just because you can curve into turn 5 Yorion naturally. Not like the Sultai deck who can't, they have to take a turn off to put the Yorion in their hand. Yeah, I thought so long about it. I don't know why I've been doing that a lot. Where I think about a line, I'm like, okay, that's not super conventional and not straightforward, but I think I should make that play, and then I just make the like kind of basic play or bad play. even though I know I don't know, I just been playing really bad. It's funny because maybe it was just like tons of bias, but I felt pretty comfortable on Arena when we were playing the Arena Championships in real life. And I was thinking maybe I was playing better, you know, than other players were on Arena specifically. But this year I've been playing so bad. Even before this weekend, honestly. Even in the weekends I was doing well in, I was still like punting a ton of games. Not very impressive. Yeah. Hopefully we can just both make MPL in Worlds. I don't know, I guess I like a lot of the MPL players are my friends, or, you know, I would be rooting for them in normal circumstances. But someone has to lose. It was shocking, speaking of bad play, it was shocking how many people messed up this weekend against Jeskai. Like the pack players, a lot of the pack players just didn't know how to play against Prismari Command and Lightning Helix. And in some cases, it was like known information. Like they knew like for instance, someone against Luis, I don't remember who, and it's better if I don't say, but it's not a big deal, but they I think they knew Luis had Lightning Helix in hand, and they played Thassa's Oracle with 2 cards left in their deck instead of and Luis just Helix the Oracle and then didn't have enough devotion anymore. And Sivka game was really fun. I wasn't super paying attention, so I'm not sure if Sivka actually had a way to like get out of it. Oh, Air Miles, that's you. Good games. Yeah. I got some good. I think that was, well, maybe it was Mass Match where I do Extinction Event. Uh-oh, aggro. Looks like I might need double blue this game. Should we play this over Esperone? Well, it's probably much worse against Mono Red and a bit worse against Gruul. But yeah, you should give it a try. I think this deck's pretty good. Like Sultai feels really like, I don't know about unlosable, but you know, Sultai has felt very, very good. Hey! One of my favorite commentators just rated me. Hey Amy, what's up? Great job this weekend as usual. I already told you that, I think, but one of my all-time favorite commentators duo were you and Reed during a GP. I don't remember what GP it was or which format. I just remember you two had great synergy, and it was one of the best one of my favorite casts ever. I don't know how many times you commented in Duo was Reed, if it was just the one event or if there were other events after or before, but it was pretty great. All right. Let's see. But did I have a hand? A bunch of even creatures? I guess I'll just say go and see what happens. I mean, they might just go double creature, right? They might just go all in, play their 2 spells, and I rank them with Extinction Event. And I get to draw a bunch of cards. Don't need that. Don't need that either. Just need lands, and more removal probably is good. Yeah, get that graveyard. What is Kaya for the sideboard in? It's an answer to Clothes. I just don't want to play ECD because I have no targets for it, and Clothes seems like it could be kind of a problem. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot here. I wonder if there's a reason to play these cards on my turn, if they can have anything. Oh, that's a reason to wait. Who are they targeting? Okay, can I see which card they're casting? Arena's unreal. Look at that. I literally can't see the card. Oh, there we go. Right click. Alright, it is a veil. Yeah, you can. I mean, you gotta admit it's kind of ridiculous, right? You have to like right click your way through the card, or have like super vision, X-ray vision. All right, I guess I'll kill that creature. It's not like they have some super high impact creatures in their deck, I'm sure. All like cheap cards. Oh, hello. Was it negate on the veil better? Oh yeah, I had negate in hand. Yeah, 100%. Forgot negate was a card. It's fine. Does it find star gift? No, it doesn't get first. Sorry, draw a card. See, Cycle Truck Typhoon also wins game. People also scoop. Alright, Doomscar seems great. Eliminate Ob. Seems like the rest should be good against their Magecraft deck, but it's also a really bad top deck. Counterspell seem really bad. But I have too many counterspells. Cling seems kind of bad. I guess Scatter is fine. I mean, I guess Remorse. I mean, none of their... I guess negating Veil is nice. I'm not sure I really need Dream Trawler. Maybe I should just have 4 negates. I mean, their deck's all about the early turns. I think if I can survive... If I can survive, I can probably just win with the 1 Yorion. I'll do that. Tempting to keep in Dream Trawler. Whoa. Nope. Fling doesn't do much, but it does cantrip for 1 mana. I'm gonna go turn 2 Heartless Act. Zagos Triumph, Castle Ardenvale. Let's go. Alright, Blue Fire. Enjoy the nap. Or the actual sleep. That's commitment. Attack was my 0-1. Hello. What's the worst that could happen? I'm not gonna die, right? They're not gonna kill me on their next turn. I mean, I have negate too. Like, seems pretty unlikely. What do you qualify for if the Pro League is going away? So they still... I'm gonna negate that. Cantrips. And it's 1 damage. Sure. So you can... They're still running the free championships next year. Which is I think what they ran this year, which is very little, but you can still qualify. But yeah, there's no circuit right now, I guess. I mean, my entire deck is removal spells, right? I guess I'm trying to get to 7 mana for this, and maybe Omen of the Sun too, or Omen of the Sea. It's pretty good against Dragon or Heartless Act. Do they have instant speed white spells? No, I know there's Defiant Strike. I mean, is there another one? Because they have 3 Defiant Strike in their graveyard. Chat, relax. You gotta learn how to read between the lines of what I say. I should have kept that extinction event. Alright, let's see if they have a spell. I guess I'll just... Didn't look like they did. Oh, they do? MPL plays right here. MPL reads. Yeah, Andrea, I don't know. I like convince myself into making bad plays. It's my new six slam. It's my new signature move. Actually, the rest is not bad. It lets me go Seagate into the rest next turn. Yeah, Andrea, I know. Dude, it's so sad. Fine, fine, fine. Don't say a word, chat. You don't have to. What the... I'm gonna lose. Once each turn. Alright, whatever. On big sharks. Obviously, that's not the play. I should just Omen of the Sea, but... Wait, that's 0? That's kind of nice. Hey, that card has reach? I don't know. Sure, counter it. See you though. You know what? You can't be too safe. Actually, who would win, chat? All the sharks or one elite boy or one elite girl? Actually, you never know. Sorry, sharks. I'm just not even, I'm making just plays at random. Absolutely random. Alright. White-green Magecraft matchup secured. Kind of crazy they almost won that game after being stuck on one land. That deck looks kind of good. I played against a white-black version too.